Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using up some scraps. This collection is Photoplay Little Boys Have Big Adventures, I believe. And I have like 3 pieces of scraps here that I decided to kind of piece together and create a layout. So I have the bright green paper, which I knew I really wanted to use because it matches my son's shirt in the photos really nicely. But then I had this kind of red paper as well, which I kind of liked because my other son has red on. I cut that red paper though in half. I believe they're 1/2 inches on the top and the bottom, which it worked out perfectly because the green paper was exactly 1 inch too short. So by piecing them together, I got a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Then I have that star paper that was already cut that size. I'm not sure what size it is. Maybe, looks like maybe 10 by 10. So maybe my guess is I gutted that paper on a previous layout. Not completely sure, but I liked the way that that looked in the middle. I have 3 photos and I am going to kind of place them at a diagonal down the page. This one here is kind of the main focus. It's kind of the nicest one of the 3 photos, I guess. And so I did double matte that one with some black. I am kind of piecing together my embellishments. I know that the title I'm going to end up using came from a Not Just for Boys kit club. And then I have some simple stories and some Echo Park. And then I do end up using a couple stickers from the sticker sheet for this collection as well. So you can see I kind of stagger them going down the page and then going to use this title, The Boys. Again, that came from Not Just for Boys. I think it was the brand Uniquely Creative, if I remember correctly. It's a newer brand to me. I am not completely familiar with that one, but that is going to be my title. I did decide though that I wanted some color kind of across the middle as well, and so again, just using scrap pieces of paper here, I brought in that red for the middle, just again to bring some color. I like the way that the colors really accent the photos. I kind of have both the colors of the boys' shirts and in the papers, which I don't always do, but this one here, it just worked out really nicely. So I did want to make sure there was quite a bit of both of those colors. So you can see I forgot I had wanted to do that, and so I did have to peel up the papers a little bit, but it wasn't the biggest deal. It didn't rip anything by any means. So the frame I'm going to be using is from one of the Echo Park chipboard frame embellishments. I decided to matte that though with another pattern paper from the collection, just to add again another or some more colors, another pattern. And then I'm going to use this saying here, don't grow up, it's a trap, I believe, is from one of the old Simple Stories collections that I have so much of, but I loved that and loved how it fit in the frame really nicely. So you can kind of see I'm struggling because I like things kind of lined up. You can see that there's kind of that triangle of red peeking out from the frame in that middle photo, and I don't love that. But I will end up kind of leaving that kind of how it is right there. Here's where I go to the sticker sheets. And again, I struggle when my photos are not really themed. I really like to use like papers and embellishments, liked themed, I guess I should say, papers and embellishments for my photos. So this one here, I kind of struggled adding these little alligators or dinosaurs, but again, color-wise, it matches really nicely, and it's just a way to use up the pieces on the sticker sheet. So I did add one to the title, and then I added one kind of to the left, and I liked how that brought that down a little bit. Otherwise, it was kind of bright white with those stars there. And then I did like adding that one up to the top right with the title. It just kind of helped close that off maybe a little bit too. Brought a little bit of fun embellishing up there. And then I decided to go into, I think it's Bella Boulevard, this phrase sticker sheet I have had for quite some time. I got it at Tuesday morning. And I decided to add some phrases under the title there. I had enough space on the photo that it was okay to kind of overlap that. Then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna add something to that triangle that was bothering me. And so I found a Bella Boulevard black heart that I got from one of the kits at She Loves Color. It came with these kind of off-white enamel dots as well. So I kind of tore off the saying that was already on that heart, I believe, and added my own saying there. And then just scattered these enamel dots kind of around. All I have left are the enamel dots, so I really wanted to try and use those up, but there were too many on the sticker sheet left that I didn't want to like bombard the layout with just those. So I just scattered them throughout. You can see I'm kind of trying to figure out if the layout's done. I have finally decided it is good enough. It is a memory recorded. I used up my stash. And I think I'm ready to get rid of the rest of this collection. So that is in my kind of find a new home stash now. If anybody's interested, I have quite a few papers left in that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.